I've heard of audience participation shows, but this is ridiculous.
Welcome to Friday Night Shite. How are you? Right, we're going to go straight into it. Oldest Gamer, thank you for joining us. Swappers is here too, and also Z3PO. Hope you're all right, lads.
Oh, yes.
Doing well, yes.
Good. And Swappers is in a very noisy location. I think you're not in the back of a brothel, are you? Swappers. Hello, computer. Computer.
Hello. Yes, I am here, but it's just a little bit noisy. I've got to keep muting. Sorry about that.
That's all right. We just wanted to make sure you're all right. Are you being held hostage? Can you tell us this?
I think it's his second job as a dishwasher.
Oh, no.
Could well be.
Me. That's it. No, I'm actually sweating like an illegal migrant outside a junior school at the moment. So just,
you're sweating like you've had a Bombay biker bollock, have you?
Pretty much, yeah.
A bum sweat. You've had a bum sweat, have you?
I'm currently having one of those.
Oh dear. Are you clenching? That's the most important thing. You've got to have proper technique, hasn't he, Z? Maybe you could give him a few pointers on ring retention.
We certainly can, and also some moist towelettes to clean up after yourself.
Hey, good idea. I'll be clenching in about 15 minutes when it goes all the way through my system.
Nice. Well, I'll tell you what then, Swaps. We'll give you a bit of a prod when the time comes. Anybody got a spare 45 billion? And I asked
what
this.
For? How much is what's 45 billion?
Just a quickie. Hello to everybody in the chat. I'll catch up with you in just a moment. If you want to get very interactive tonight, I am totally up for that. Just a few things to let you know. Obviously, it's Friday Night Shite. Anything goes as long as it's pop culture. We don't talk about religion. We don't talk about politics because that's all bollocks. Just some good news. Thanks to everybody who's supported the channel so far. Channel memberships are now available over on Patreon. HTTPS, all that /bollocks, patreon.com/TrevRetro. Big things are coming. More flexibility and a better range of goodies for you because I was in a bit of a chokehold with YouTube, to be fair. I found their membership system a little bit restrictive. So anyway, back on to my initial question. Z, have you got a spare 45 million you can lend me?
What's it for? It's not another body. I told you this last time. I can't help you with these sort of things.
No, it's more to do with Warner Brothers up for sale.
Warner Brothers? Ooh. Does that mean you get the DC as well?
Oh, yeah. It's a job lot.
And the Looney Tunes?
I was doing it for the V franchise, mainly. I mean, the V stuff, that's right on my street. There's so many properties attached to Warner Brothers. You can even own the rights to Firefox. How cool would that be? Thing is, I think somebody's going to come in with a very big electric carving knife. You know, like your dad did at Christmas with the turkey. He's going to come in with a big electric knife and he's going to slice all the IPs attached to the brand and sell them off individually. That's what I suspect. Gamer, what do you think? You did mention something in the green room about that, didn't you?
Yeah, the the $45 billion price tag seems high.
Unreal, doesn't it? Yeah.
And I'm more inclined to believe, I was just quickly reading, like Reuters is saying that Paramount's one of the leading potential buyers, but I can't see Paramount. Well, I guess it would be Skydance now.
Yeah, I thought they were struggling for cash.
They're struggling for cash. So how are they going to buy all of these properties? Now, could you buy, say, Cartoon Network and put it on Paramount? Sure. That's something if you want a kids market, an adult market too, quite frankly, for a lot of the stuff that was on Cartoon Network. That would work. You got Hanna-Barbera that you could bring along with that, but
all the TNT stuff.
Own the CW Plus. I didn't know they own the CW
Plus the TNT stuff as well. Babylon 5.
Yeah, and that would worry me there. Babylon 5. It's kind of like Stargate with MGM going to Amazon. I'm really worried that franchise could be tainted because Paramount doesn't have a good track record with Star Trek. So the last thing I'd want to see is somebody like, hey, we're going to reboot Babylon 5. No, please don't. just don't.
Obi Stonks Kenobi says, do you get Batman? Apparently, it's a job lot, as far as I know. They're wanting to sell all the related IPs. But then again, 45 billion, that's a bit extortionate. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
What do you reckon, C?
I think it's far too much. I think if you hold off, they'll just end them themselves. They'll tank their stock prices, a bit like what Disney's doing at the moment.
Do you think it'll be a case of they'll cut the nose off to spite their own face in the long run?
Yeah, I think so. I think what they're asking is too ridiculous. I know you're getting a lot, but at the moment, what they're offering isn't that profitable.
Thing is, they've got so many primary IPs. How could they diversify? They've got the animation. I'm quite interested in buying the water tower because do the Animaniacs come with it?
Oh, that'd be nice.
It would, wouldn't it? I've always wanted a real dot.
Speaking of Bob Iger, though, can you imagine if he decided to take on another acquisition and went for this as well?
Oh, I have to believe that the feds would step in the United States. They won't let that happen.
Really?
I would think so. From a antitrust standpoint, I don't think they would allow Disney to have Marvel, have the Star Wars properties, Indiana Jones, and then the entire Warner Brothers library. The only argument you could make for it is, well, why not? Because Amazon bought MGM, so it would be an equal pairing, but price-wise, it's not. If we're to argue that the $45 billion is legit, then no, I think they would have to carve off some of the properties.
Perhaps trim the fat off some of the well, not. If that was me, and I got to the point where I was starting to get a bit desperate and I wanted to sell stuff off dead quick, I would try and flog off the weaker IPs first. Trim that fat off. What do you
the sports
reckon?
And digital entertainment, you could probably sell off the Disney ABC.
See, you've got me at a disadvantage there in terms of what they do outside of pop culture. What stuff? I mean, like you say, sports and that. How are they attached to sports in America? Can you explain that to me?
Well, the spin-off golf network, or the golf series. I'm trying to think. Oh, I can't think of the name of it.
PGA TV?
No, the PGA is would be on CBS, ABC, NBC in the United States, but the other golf tour, maybe somebody in the chat knows the name of the other golf tour.
Are we talking Crazy Golf?
Well, no. No. They're wearing shorts and stuff, but it's legit golf.
Yeah. But
they're playing, like the Trump golf course and a couple other high-end courses, and they play every other week. That was on the WB channel here in Florida. Now that has since moved over to Fox, so I don't know if they have the rights to the second. Yeah, I many Thursdays and Fridays it's on Fox, so I don't know if that's just for Thursdays and Fridays. And
that sounds like it's moved franchise. It's moved networks in a hurry. They've sold it off dead quick.
Well, and the problem is that the PGA and the other tour were in a legal kerfluffle for the last couple of years. And I thought that was remedied, but there's still two separate tours, the PGA Tour and, like I said, the other tour. And I can't for the life of me think of the name of it. But things like that, they've got, I'm just trying to see here, what other sports, because there's not even a separate link there. 45 bill.
Obi Stonks Kenobi also says in the chat, 45 bill for the DC back catalogue. With the right talent, that could be a massive earner.
Can you imagine if someone bought this, a big corporation or big company or big Middle Eastern investor or someone bought it and they were completely anti-woke? How amazing the output would be.
Yeah.
Live Golf. That's what it is.
It's
Live
what golf? Say again.
LIV is the other. Live Golf is the other golf tour.
Chat, what do you think? Because, tell us what you think about Warner Brothers. What are your favourite IPs outside of the DCU, preferably? What are your favorite IPs that are attached to it? Is it the animation side of things? Let's see. Looney Tunes has been kind of down the pan for a long time, even though Warner Brothers Animation's got quite a good reputation stateside, although they have been concentrating on DC content a lot. I mean, they've had that fantastic Batman series for decades, haven't they? And that's sort of still going.
Trev, I know the sports. TNT, it's right between the eyes. The TNT airs the NBA and a number of sports venues. So that would be a valuable asset to sell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, Turner, he had quite a good back catalogue of stuff as well.
Yes. And TCM is part of the WB properties. So that alone, that's why I think Z and I are right. That the price is too high, and that I think you can individually parse off stuff. WB could probably still exist if they're feeling like they're bloated and like, okay, we need to sell off stuff. It's no different than if a hedge fund comes in and tries to make a company profitable. That's what they do, is they'll carve off, like I say, cut the fat out. The various studios. I'm just trying to think, like New Line Cinema, Castle Rock, and Spyglass. I can't think of a film that I've seen of theirs recently. It doesn't mean that they don't have, properties under those banners, but is that part of the fat that you can sell off?
Wouldn't it be weird if somebody actually bought this and decided to reinstate the Snyderverse?
Oh, God, no. I'm sick of hearing Snyderverse.
I'm sick of hearing James Gunn.
Me too. I'll be glad when he's gone. We'll talk about Gunn shortly. Butch Dickinson, Dutch as he likes to be called, says Live Golf has lost $1.1 billion so far. Saudi money, apparently.
So it's like Disney. I mean, again, you have properties that are losing money. So how can you argue that the $45 billion price tag for everything, has value? I didn't have that figure. So that's actually good numbers. If they've lost $1.1 billion.
That's not chump change.
No, it isn't. So you just leave Warner Brothers to their own devices. They'll ruin themselves.
Right. And if you were to argue, well, we'll sell this off to ESPN, or we'll sell it off, to Disney, ABC, ESPN. Why would they invest in a property that's already losing money when they have their own IPs that are losing money?
I can see Disney being the big vulture.
Oh, absolutely.
In the end, I think everybody else is going to go, let's have a slice of this, and they'll want to try and take a taste, and they'll get put off, and then it'll be, Bob Iger as a big, massive vulture circling overhead. And then when it goes
out the door,
and then when it starts going for sort of cheap, I think somebody will swoop in, and it'll probably be Disney. Cartoon Man says, or Apple.
Apple.
I don't know. Apple TV's not doing too bad on some of their stuff. Some of their stuff's quite good to watch.
It is, very much so. I'm watching an Apple production at the moment called The Last Frontier.
I'll tell you what, I fair enjoyed. Oh, God, what's it called? The fucking... For All Mankind. Has anybody see that?
I have not.
It's fucking amazing. Joel Kinnaman. He's brilliant in it.
I did
great characters.
I did hear that it was a bit woke though, but if it's not, then I'll definitely watch it.
It's very light on the woke. I mean, there are a bit girl bossy Mary Sue's, but it's very light on that. And some of the characters that are sort of do come across a bit Mary Sue, they earn their place in the story. They're not just there to be pretty faces. Obi Stonks Kenobi says Saudis have just bought EA, and a spokesperson stated it'll be gay stuff out, guns and football in. I'm quite happy with that, to be fair. Scottish Celt says, I hope so. Yeah.
I mean, EA has drifted away from what they used to do. It used to be you could buy Madden or, NHL games or even the soccer games, and they were good. Apparently, the soccer games still sell. I won't purchase them, and I haven't purchased Madden in 15 years. But they've got Battlefield 6 out right now, and it's a hit. And so with the EA sale, I read somewhere that they're going to argue if the sales are substantial with Battlefield, that the sale price premium that they're being offered will probably be bumped.
Yeah. Wirren of Blythe says Apple TV is really good. I agree. I mean, I've not paid a penny for any of their content.
I've watched a few of their shows in the past. I mean, yeah, I think they do have good shows.
Yeah.
Foundation's a mixed bag. In watching it, I wasn't sure that it followed the books.
Graham comes up with an interesting thing. EA lost the FIFA license. It's not just called EA Soccer. I wasn't aware they had lost the FIFA license.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that either.
Well, that's quite good. I mean, it's not good. It's not good for them.
You didn't care for it?
Yeah, I love football, but I'm more for the ice hockey. I like the NHL titles.
Yeah, no, those were fun games.
I still play Mario Lemieux hockey on the Sega Genesis.
Brilliant. That game. I'll tell you what, right? Because I've got a retro console sitting right here now. It's brilliant. Little handheld. I love it. And for the first time,
job?
It's technically, yes, Trev.
Yes, it is.
It's a two-hand
job.
Yeah.
How's your wrists? Because it's all in the wrist, apparently.
Well, it's actually the knuckles, because my wrists are dead steady, because you've got to hold it still to see the screen right. But I've been playing the first Madden game for the first time.
Oh,
right?
That is amazing.
And I remember seeing it in Mean Machines magazine, like when I was like 16.
Oh, yeah.
And thinking, oh, this looks amazing. It got like 95% or something in the review. And I thought, oh, I've got to play this. But I could never play it because I swapped from having a Mega Drive to a Super NES. And it didn't come out on the Super NES.
You fool. You fool, Starscream.
The first time I picked it up and played it, I didn't have a fucking clue what I was doing. I was just randomly pressing buttons, thinking like something's going to happen. I'll get it in a second, and I just couldn't. After 15 minutes, I couldn't work out because I don't understand American football, so I'm gonna have to study up on that first, then play the game. I think.
Destron's changed his handle. He's now Solaristron. He says the only EA game I play is Formula 1. Yes, you do. What did you say there? Oh, and Command and Conquer and Red Alert 3. Greetings to Franco Walker. Thank you for joining us tonight, mate. Thank you to everybody who's in the chat. Get vocal. Tell me what you think. What's your favourite Warner Brothers IP? Are you worried about what's going to happen? I'm very, very concerned about Babylon 5.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not so bothered about V, but Babylon 5, because we were kind of at a precipice. J. Michael Straczynski was saying they did a cartoon, didn't they? An animated version recently of Babylon 5 with all the remaining original characters who were still alive. And I'm just thinking, any chance of a reboot? If it gets split up, would it be wise for WB to sell it to somebody who's actually going to do something with it? Or are they going to be like poison the well if they can't get what they want money-wise? Old High School Hockey, it was amazing. You're right, Overstonks.
Is there value in selling Babylon 5 other than re-airing it? Because if you remake it, aren't you in the same boot, like I mentioned with Stargate, that you're going to alienate everyone that watched the show before? And you may not grab enough of a new audience to make it different.
If you do a direct continuation, you should be absolutely fine.
Yeah, but we know they're not going to do that. Nobody does that. They want to put their own spin on things.
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Do you know what I think they should do? I know they tried to do that, Z. Where with the Babylon 5 TV movie, the Legend of the Rangers and stuff like that. They tried to do a continuation like that, but it didn't work out. Crusade didn't work out, and apparently somebody at TNT wanted it to fail because it was Babylon 5 was the highest rated show on the network.
Yep.
So one executive wanted to get his own back because the show that he put his money on didn't do anything. So it was just down to somebody being a mardarse. Not much fun, Mardy Bum. But I think while Bruce Boxleitner is still alive, I think he could do... I mean, they could sort of wind it back a little bit, because Sheridan had only got 20 years left because he borrowed Life Force from Lorien. And then he came and took Sheridan beyond the rim, didn't he, when he'd had his 20 years.
Right.
So I
bring
think...
him back?
Well, I think they could bring him back as Sheridan before he gave his life energy back to Lorien. What do you reckon?
You could. And the Next Generation idea I would accept that if you were to continue forward, I would like that. I just worry that you get too much of the Section 31 inevitability that.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's always going to suffer when you've got modern day writing involved.
Right. If they were to continue where season 5 left off, I would watch it.
Graham says in the chat, Crusade wasn't very good, to be fair. I don't think it had much of a chance. I mean, fair enough, some of the casting was a bit iffy. Gary Cole, all I kept wanting him to do was go, oh, so we're being attacked by aliens. Yeah. Do a Ted Lundberg, do one of those on it. That'd be quite funny. But you've got Daniel Day Kim. He went on to do bigger and better things. Carrie Dobro, who played that weird alien thief girl, I didn't like her character. The Doctor wasn't very good. She was sort of like a girl version of, oh God, I forgot his name now. What was the Doctor? Richard Biggs.
Locks.
No, I'm talking about the Doctor from Babylon 5, played by Richard Biggs. What was his name? Doc Franklin, wasn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
She was like a girl version of him. And then you got like the Kosh character, which was not Gaylord. What was his name? Played by Edward Woodward's son. Galen, wasn't it? Was it something like that? It was a techno mage.
Yeah, I can't remember the name now.
Oh, God. That's going to bug me. Anybody in the chat know what... what was his name? It wasn't William Woodward, was it? Edward Woodward's son. Woodward.
Yeah, Peter Woodward's character was Galen.
Yeah, I thought it was. And he didn't quite fit in because he was the new Kosh, wasn't he? Every character had like, the thief was technically Delenn, although it wasn't. You got Gary Cole as like Sheridan. All that malarkey going off.
And Tracy Scroggins was in there. She was still Elizabeth Lockley.
Yeah, she was. She was in the last proper B5 movie. Was that the one with the third space, was it?
Oh, wow. Now you're really testing my brain.
The last one to feature Babylon 5. I'm sure it was third space. And she was in that, wasn't she? This body got...
Oh,
fantastic.
The volume's gone away.
You're roboting, Kevin.
Yep.
Oh, well, I shouldn't be. That must be on StreamYard because Swapper's dipped out for a little bit there too. No, it's not my end. It's StreamYard for some reason. Anyway, that's by the by. I'm still here. What was I saying?
I don't think Crusade was given much of a chance. I mean, I get where Help Desk was going, but 13 episodes it was doomed to fail. It was literally that, and even people associated with the production even said that. People at Netta Digital, they said it was doomed to fail. Babylonian Productions, and the weird thing about Babylon Productions was it was in an old hot tub factory in was it Van Nuys? I know it was North Hollywood, but there's some great outtakes where you've got the characters and like Bruce Boxleitner, and he's going, fucking plane going overhead. I mean, he probably didn't swear. Do you know, for all the people in Hollywood, I don't think I've ever heard of Bruce Boxleitner being talked bad about. Apparently he's a straight up guy. And he seems that way, doesn't he? He's like that cool uncle who you'd go for a pint with. What do you reckon, Z?
Yeah, the kind that doesn't touch you.
Well, trust you.
Not like my uncles.
Do you know something? I think Bruce Boxleitner has been very, very robbed by Hollywood. I mean, he was Tron for fuck's sake, but he wasn't the lead character. It was a Jeff Bridges vanity project, wasn't it?
They did him justice in the Tron 2.0 video game.
They did.
He wasn't the main character, but I genuinely enjoyed that, and he played a decent part in it as well.
I was glad to see him in Tron Legacy because Alan Bradley, nobody else could be Alan Bradley apart from Bruce Boxleitner.
Right.
Fair enough. It was Tron in badly done de-aging and in voice only. I mean, he was the voice of Rinsler as well.
Yeah.
Because he'd come out with a few words like user I thought he was really good at that. But the thing is, he's got a really weird American accent. It's almost like got a twang of Canadian. Isn't he from Minnesota? Or that way? Because I've noticed people that neck of the woods in America kind of have a bit of a Canadian twang to them.
Yeah, folks in Minnesota, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, yeah, they sound very Canadian.
Yeah, like Richard Dean Anderson, he comes out with a few things, and it's all very Canadian.
Yes.
Take off, eh, you hoser. Do you know Richard Dean Anderson almost went pro as a hockey player?
I did not know that.
Yeah, he was.
I didn't know he played hockey, but I didn't know he was that good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was about to go pro, and then obviously he had an injury. I think it was his knees, involving some aggressive sticking. So another player ended his career by being a dick. But that's often the case in ice hockey. It's a very aggressive contact sport. That's why we love it. Hello to Brian in the chat. Hello, sir. Nice to have you in there. Oh, the Punchable face. He's back. He's back this week. Good to have you back, Punchable. Dairyly Punchables. That'd be quite a good product, wouldn't it? Atom Gray. Hello, sir. I love it. Atom comes in, and it's almost like a prod to play a bit of a trailer for B-sides.
Yeah.
Wet as an otter's pocket. That's what's going through my head now. Hello, Smilex on the re-rub. Anyway.
I'll never be otter.
No, he's wetter. He's like a mermaid's flannel. Oh dear. And my secondary concern is the DCU. Obviously, this is going to have a big impact on the DCU.
Yep.
What do you think, Swappers? Or are you busy doing pots?
Yeah, a bit noisy. Back in a sec.
All right. Gamer, what do you think? Knock-on effect on the DCU?
Oh, it has to have an effect. The new owners aren't going to, they'll have no, other than contractual obligations to James Gunn. If they want to go in a different direction, they're going to get it. I mean, if using the original number of 45 billion, it's the same as Disney buying Star Wars. I'm going to do what I want to do, even if it's wrong. Mm-hmm. And so that's exactly what the new owners are going to do. And so you may have a reboot of the DCU. They may decide, hey, I want 3 Batman films. You know what I mean? That you don't know where it's going to go.
I've just got to interject there, Gamer. The Internet Help Desk Plays says, DCU and DCEU is dead. It's all dead. Everybody's dead, Dave. What? Even Kachansky? Even Peterson? I've eaten half the crew. I agree with you. I've been saying that a long time. The DCU has never, ever, and I go back as far as possible, it's never been able to compete with DC, with Marvel, should I say.
No, their strong suit was always the cartoons.
I mean, that's not strictly true. The Dark Knight trilogy did astonishingly well.
Yeah, but
Aquaman, for God's sake, got over 1 million.
No, there is fucking Jason Momoa. They might have well have just got a piece of fucking balsa wood or a 2x4 in, because he is a plank of fucking wood, that guy. I've seen more talent and emotional range in a 2x4 than I have Jason Momoa. Everything he's been in, I'm just going to hit things. When he was Ronin.
Yeah, I mean, he's Ronin. Ronin and Aquaman are the same person.
What did Shepard keep calling him all the way through? Come on, Chewie.
Yeah,
and that's all he ever was. He was the Chewie of the show.
His show on Apple TV was kind of the same way, where they're all blind. He's kind of the same person.
I bet they could still tell you over a see you next Tuesday.
You want a plank and a soundboard which just goes, my man.
Yeah.
But the impact of this will be felt now, because if WB is saying, hey, we're up for sale and we'll open to considerations of selling off parts, it's the same. One of the problems is, do you spend money? This was a recent video I saw about the whole season 4 of Enterprise, and whether Shatner was going to be brought back, and the Paramount Network, ultimately decided they didn't want to spend the money to bring Shatner in for the 2-part Mirror Darkly episodes because they saw the writing on the wall and the show was going to come to an end. Well, the same problem would exist here. If I'm the executives and the board of Warner Brothers, why am I putting any more projects forward in the DCU until I know, am I going to carve this off? Am I going to sell this individually? Does a potential buyer, let's say it is Paramount, do they want to interject much in the way Skydance was interjecting with the Star Trek series? It's an open question as to what James Gunn's future is with DC, just from a business standpoint. Not that he's not under contract to do whatever he's already contracted to do.
You've got to look at it as it is a business. There's,
Yes.
It's not very. You can't give any charity, or you've got to have the right person for the job. Can I just show a gratuitous dick pic?
Yes.
Sure.
Hey. This guy has done the DCU zero favors whatsoever. He's come in with his Guardians of the Galaxy copy and paste format, and it's just not worked. Oh, and I tell you what, let's chuck in fucking, what's his face? Oh, Mal from Firefly. I forgot his name.
Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, Nathan Fillion, who apparently is secretly bald and gay. I don't know how true that is.
What about his brother? He's in everything.
Oh, Sean Gunn.
Yeah, I'm sick of the sight of Sean Gunn as much as I am James Gunn.
Yeah, he has been in everything. And the thing is, he uses the same actors over and over again.
Michael
Rooker, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. God, it must be awful. He sounds like he gargles with glass.
It just seems like what's the new show, or the new season of Peacemaker?
Don't. Season 2 was awful. God awful.
And, from watching you and others, it's like, I'm thankful I didn't watch it because it just sounded dreadful.
You didn't miss
No. And I wanted it to be good. I had seen bits and pieces of season 1, which I thought was all right.
What do you reckon to this? Punchable Face says, James Gunn is the new Alex Kurtzman.
Ooh.
That is fucking Abrams. Harsh. What do you reckon, Z?
J.J. Abrams, more like.
Yeah, from the movie side. Yep.
He's got a couple of successes under his belt. Early films, everybody loves them. But as time progresses, he just can't. He's not up to the task at all.
No. Sword in the Storm says, James Gunn wishes he had Joss Whedon's talent. Well, after Joss Whedon did fucking Alien Resurrection, I'd say no. Ooh. Obi Stonks Kenobi says, even Guardians of the Galaxy is shit when it goes full gun. Yeah, 2 was passable with care. 3 was just fucking decadent indulgence on his part.
Guardian suffers from the law of diminishing returns, I'm afraid.
And then he lowered the tone by having Peter Quill saying, open the fucking door to the Ginger One's character. Oh, Nebula. When they're on that new Earth. She is, Karen
Gillan is. Yeah, but Nebula isn't.
Yeah, but I'm saying the Ginger One is in the actress.
As a blue half human.
Oh, you know what I was getting at. Don't be a cock.
Ginger hair. What's going on here?
Fucking gold twat.
There's a carpet match to the drapes.
Oh, shut up. Internet Help Desk.
I've got some Nebula Rule 34 on my mind here now.
Really? Could you interface with her? Seriously, could you?
Probably.
Have you got the correct ports?
Oh, she's got those really extendable fingers, and they do the world of good.
I'll tell you something, Karen Gillian. I would give that. I'd give that the best fucking 17 seconds of my life.
Oh yeah, all 3.5 inches.
I wish I was hung like that. Crikey. Oh dear. Micropenis.com. I'm on there. Peacemaker took a whole series of living in a perfect, clean, crime-free world to realise it had no people of colour and full of Nazis. What's the message in there? That everybody who thinks that they live in a perfect bubble universe are all racist. That's what that is, Graham. James Gunn is calling white average people racist. That's all it was. Anybody want to
the,
disagree with me there? See,
no,
what do you reckon?
That's the thing in Hollywood, isn't it? Tell us that we're racists and we're homophobes and we're transphobes. I'm absolutely sick to death of Hollywood studios blaming us for their fuck-ups.
Hang on a minute. White average people, that's James Gunn.
That's what his missus says, he's average in bed. But then again, she looks like a plastic fuck doll. I don't know what... Between season 1 of Peacemaker and season 2, and I'm like, have they fucking replaced her? Because Jennifer Holland, I thought, was quite biffy in the movie, in Suicide Squad, and in the first season of Peacemaker. And then I'm like thinking, what the fuck's happened here? Was she in an accident? And, you know, when it comes to being labelled by Hollywood, right, I don't discriminate. I hate every fucker equally these days. I don't care what colour you are, what religion you are, whatever. If you're a dick, you will be treated accordingly. You know, fucking twats come in all colours, creeds and religions.
Well, that's why it gets crazy when you have the actors and actresses going on tour and they're calling out specific groups. But you're supposed to ignore that and give me your money and go see my film. And if you don't see my film, then you're racist. Well, wait a minute. Which is it? You hate me, but you love me enough for me to give you my money? No. It's fine. You have your opinion and you don't like me. That's fine. I'm just not going to spend my money at the movie theater.
Well, we don't talk about politics or religion on this channel as a rule.
Well,
we can circle around things. But I was rather confused with your last general election in the States, because everyone was talking about voting for Keith Harris, and I thought he was dead. Was that right, Z? Keith Harris is dead.
What? The ventriloquist?
Yeah.
He is dead, yes.
Yeah. Well, why would they wanted to vote for Keith Harris? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
Cuddles did it.
Oh, I ain't that dog. Don't. He was the most underrated puppet on TV, and he was a proper prick, and he didn't hide it. Hey, what is this? Oh, X Flavius X says, "Rest in peace, Orville." When I saw that, I thought the Orville had been finally fully cancelled. Oh,
I think
he's on about the duck.
The duck, yeah.
Well, he had Orville buried with him, apparently, didn't he?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Punchable says no, it was the duck that died.
He had Orville buried with him. What, did he have him stuck on his arm and then put in the casket?
I don't know. Well, apparently, when Rod Hull died, he had Emu buried with him as well. I wonder if he had the fucking Sky Dish as well. Oh dear. I met Rod Hull once, and he was a nasty old man. Do you know that? And he used that fucking. If he didn't like you, he used that puppet to fucking inflict pain on you, because he'd like grab your face. My mate Mark, he grabbed him in the face, and I'm not joking. He had fucking bruises on his cheeks for weeks. Not his bum cheeks, Z. I'm on about his face.
Mm.
Oh, and Grotbags came to a local fete one year. She opened that, and she hit somebody over the head. We know with that gold fucking pointy stick thing, that one thing she had. She hit this girl over the head and went, "You're a big brat." Well, fucking what? That's child abuse. TV people were nasty pricks back in the 80s. The only one I liked, and the only one I'd have liked to have done something with, was Teabag. I was a bit wet through with Teabag, to be fair.
Speaking of nostalgic, horrendous TV characters that haunt us from our childhoods in the 80s, has anyone seen Stuart Millard's channel on YouTube?
Who?
Stuart Millard.
No.
I thoroughly recommend checking it out. It is one of the funniest channels, I guess, that I've ever seen, on coming from out of the UK anyway. It's talking about like retro British TV, stuff that I thought I'd forgotten about, and I'll just sit here, watch it episode after episode, peeing myself laughing at his cynicism. So well done. You've got to watch it.
Do you know something? I think we ought to do, just have we're going to be a bit excludy, because I think we should all get the lads, the British lads, together and talk about shit that was on TV that we watched, but no cockle shell bake, because I know how you get, see.
Oh.
That was a fucking euphemism for touchy-feely with kids, I think.
Oh
You
my
got
God.
that old bloke with a donkey in his shed and a strange sea captain hanging around Robin and Rosie. Hang on a fucking minute. There's something a bit wrong there.
I never saw any of this. What's this about?
Cockleshell Bay.
Never saw this.
You're joking. Did I imagine that, Z? Has it
No,
been
Cockleshell Bay
Mandelaed?
was a thing. It definitely was a thing. I didn't watch it myself. I was more of a merrymonger and midge man.
It was a bit Hall and Cosgrove for my liking. But they did some good stuff. Jamie and his magic torch.
Yes.
Charlton and the Wheelies.
Tune in my head yesterday for some reason.
What? Charlton and the Wheelies?
No, Jamie and the Magic Torch.
That was Jamie down, Jamie. Yeah. And when you were a kid, did you ever get a torch and try and do that on your bedroom carpet?
No, but I did try and steal a sheepdog.
Really? Old English sheepdog. Oh God, what was his name? Because it used to talk, didn't it, when he'd come out the other end of the tree?
Mm.
Oh yeah. God, what is it? Wordsworth. Yeah, it was in the title. Yeah,
sang it, yes.
It's all right. I have had a stroke, Doc. Don't worry about it.
I had one before I came on.
Nice.
I know.
Where was it? There was a comment there that's just gone by. Right. About Count Duckula. There we go. Scottish Celts. Count Duckula was the best. Yes, they did do, and they did Danger Mouse
and Trapdoor.
Yeah. No, they didn't do Trapdoor, did they?
I thought they
Danger
did.
Mouse is a cartoon I'm familiar with.
Finger Mouse. Well, he got himself in trouble, didn't he? The clues in the name. Do you remember that? Wasn't it before it ended up on Play School with that Scottish guy? Wasn't it some old hippie like, hey, I tell you what, Finger Mouse is gonna help me roll a very special kind of cigarette today, and it's got some special green herbs in there. Sprinkle that in. Hey, there's no Dave here, man. Do you know what I mean? That guy used to freak me the fuck out.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Trapdoor was CMTB animation. That was a precursor to Aardman.
Wow.
Really?
That makes sense.
It does have that Aardman feel to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, most certainly does.
Crikey, that is a proper. And I tell you, shit cartoons that came out the UK. Anybody remember the Telebugs? I used to hate that.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
They were shit. And I actually ended up knowing. Right, this is the lead robot Chip in the Telebugs? You know the guy who did the voice for him was the original male voice on the Tesco self-checkouts?
No way, really?
Yeah, a guy called Andy Turvey. I've worked with him a few times as a voiceover, doing adverts and stuff.
Brother of Kevin.
Yeah. Right, Kevin Turvey. Oh, God. I'm thinking of Shadwell now. That was John Sparks, wasn't it?
Hello.
Oh, I used to love
Hello,
that.
Shadwell here.
Love it. Oh,
do you know Shadwell ended up being, Swappers?
No.
It is today. Mummy Pig is making funny noises in the bedroom. I'm going to make you squeal like a pig, bitch. Whee!
That's not him.
You know the announcer on fucking Peppa Pig?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was John Sparks, a.k.a. Shadwell.
I had no idea. Oh,
yeah. Isn't it funny? It's all a bit of a small world, isn't it?
Is although I've got to admit, I used to be religiously addicted to Rolf's Cartoon Club.
Oh, yeah.
You can join today.
No thanks. Can you tell what it is yet?
I'm doing the thing there. Remember he used to do that silly fucking clicky noise? Which reminds me of that song he did. 2 little boys in the back of me trunk. When I get them home, gonna give them a... Anyway, moving swiftly on. Oh, Flav says it was a hippie bloke. Yeah, it was. He used to freak me out like, hey, how you doing? It's like... You can imagine that, just minding your own fucking business, and he's there with that fucking finger mouse, and he's like, hey, I just porked your mom. I'm gonna be your new uncle. Fucking hell. That was...
And that was on British television?
Yeah.
Wow.
Kel says, "Oh yeah, the wee paper mouse, yeah." Bolt, feed me. And that was Willie Rushton. He was the voice of Bolt, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I remember that.
All right there.
Centre Square and Celebrity Squares.
I know. Graham says Cosgrove Hall even did some Terry Pratchett cartoon adaptations. Soul Music and The Wired. I don't know how you pronounce that.
Weird.
Although
Weird
in my house, there's every single Terry Pratchett book available. The former Mrs. Trev Retro, she's a big fan. I'm just waiting for her to take all the books so she can fuck right off.
I met him once.
Did you? Terry Pratchett?
Yes, I was at a convention called Inconsequential back in the early 90s.
Do you do Discworld at all?
No.
I thought Dark City ripped Discworld off some Chronic, don't you?
No, I've watched the TV shows.
Mm.
I thought some of those were quite good.
I was never into the books, but I did sit on the trial of Terry Pratchett, which was fun.
I'm going to have to get loud now, so I'm going to turn my microphone down a little bit. Warning, team! Temporal anomaly approaching! Cartoon 154 says Nightmare was awesome. Can you remember Treguard?
It was great. It was a really good show, that.
First use of CGI on British TV in a sort of semi-live situation.
Oh, I remember. Yeah. It was pretty good how they did that, wasn't it? How they merged it all together.
That used to do me when the heartbeat started and the face started disappearing. And in fact, I tell you what it was. It was if you can compare it to anything on TV, it was the son of the greatest game in the galaxy, whatever it was called on BBC Two.
The Adventure Game.
Adventure Game, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose it was, wasn't it?
Where you get Moira Stewart and some bloke in a dragon costume.
Yeah.
You'd have to get shitty celebrities like John Craven and Maggie Philbin trying to get across an imaginary platform type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's modern day alternative are escape rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was so much going on when we were kids. We never had it so good.
It was pretty poor quality, but we didn't know the difference, so we just got on with it.
Fred Harris.
He was great.
Fred Harris. He's still going. He's on BFBS TV.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Him and Johnny Ball I used to love.
Yeah. Although I wasn't so keen on maths when I was a kid. I am now.
Say, I have a guilty pleasure and I follow her on Twitter. Floella Benjamin is an absolute gem.
Do you know who I had a bit of a crush on TV back in the day?
Who?
Vicky Licorice.
Who's that?
She was the hot Floella Benjamin.
I do not remember her.
She was in Whizbit.
No.
Although I didn't used to see. You know when you sort of like you don't watch kids stuff anymore, but you sort of had CBBC on in the background because you were waiting for Ulysses or Defenders of the Earth.
Yeah,
I was at that stage, so you'd got stuff like Whizbit, which was the Paul Daniels. Paul Daniels never seemed fucking happy, did he?
No, you're right.
All right, so they didn't like kids either. Did I ever tell you that joke about Paul Daniels?
Go on.
Right, everybody's moaning about his act. Oh, just Flav says Terrorhawks. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Everybody's moaning about his act and says, if anybody can do better in the audience, you come up and you perform a magic trick. So this bloke puts his hand up. He says, I know a magic trick. He says, well, come up on stage and do it. So he says, right, I'm going to need your assistant to bend over your table of tricks. Right? So anyway, he starts fucking her, doesn't he? He's like fucking rodding her dead hard. And then he like pulls out and shoots his load all over her arse cheeks. And Paul Daniels says, that's not a trick. He says, I know, but it was fucking magic. Brumts. I'm here all week, Z.
Amazing.
I didn't hear you fucking laughing.
No, because I was reading about Vicky Licorice online.
I had a big crush on her back in the day.
Yeah.
Flav says Terrorhawks. Terrorhawks doesn't look bad it doesn't look good on the re-rub. It looked good at the time, but you watch it now and it looks shit.
Apparently, Brian says Vicky Licorice is now 66.
Yeah.
Really?
She's married to actor Paul Shearer from The Fast Show. And, yeah, his son self-deleted last year.
Oh my dear, as you do. Graham says Daddy Pig is the voice of the horny demon in Dungeon Keeper 2. He was also in Roger Rabbit in the bar scene. Believe it or not. He was, what was that TV show about the bin men? He was in that, wasn't he? Oh, what was it called? Life of Grime or something, which was popular. Got Dennis Healy in it. He played a thick guy in that.
I've just looked at Vicky Licorice. I remember her now.
She was all right back in the day.
Yeah, I remember her face.
Was it Floella Benjamin that used to have polos in her earrings?
Yes. Actual polo mints.
Yeah. Sword in the storm, trust you. Can you tell what it is yet? Yeah, it's 6 years in jail, Rolf, you dirty bastard.
Only 6?
He says, I loved Rolf's Cartoon Club, bastard.
It ruined our childhoods, that did, didn't it? I hated
Yeah.
it. I'm glad Tony Hart's still absolved.
He's dead. Sword in the Storm says, I had to throw his book away after he was outed as a diddler. We all did.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Imagine all those really amazing portraits he used to do of people. You know, these sort of big oil paintings and stuff. He did one of the Queen, didn't he? They're worth absolute shit now because of that.
Absolutely. Like my It's a Knockout albums.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
I did used to love, speaking of the Discworld novels, though, I absolutely loved Colour of Magic and The Light Fantastic. Two incredible, 2 parts of the one amazing story. If no one's ever read them, check out the graphic novels. Absolutely incredible.
Franco says in the chat, Round the Bend. I love that. That was supposed to be a spitting image book for kids
That
with
was
Roger Prentice, the apprentice dentist.
Yes.
Excellent. And Wee Man, where he was taking on toilet door and he just kept pissing himself.
It was like they were doing send-ups of kids' cartoons, weren't they? Like Thundercats was Thunderpants.
Yeah. And Transformaloids.
Transformers was Transformer Bots, I think.
No, it was Transformaloids, if you remember.
What am I remembering? Oh, no, maybe it was Oink magazine that had Transformer Bots in, where the robots turned into big arses.
Well, Sword said he's got a book signed by Terry Pratchett, yeah. That's good. You want to hang on to that? Be worth something in years to come, sadly. Didn't he pass away of dementia or something?
It was.
He sadly did, yes.
Yeah. Thunderpants Ho, says our Bry. Franco says he loves the Discworld novels. Well, what's to not love?
Amazing.
Thing is, though, people think I'm weird. I don't read fiction at all. I can't bear it. Everything I read has to be non-fiction. I've always been like that, even as a kid.
What, like a cabinet manual of how to assemble it?
Yeah, like a Haynes manual. You know, like, take that to the toilet and rub one out. It's not bad. You know, that's one way of getting your nuts tightened to the right torque setting. Brian says they should make a VR game of night. Yeah,
they should.
Fucking hell, that would be amazing.
On your Oculus Rift, just go for it.
Can you imagine that? Treguard, he's got to be at least in his 70s or 80s now.
Brian, get in touch with some game development team and sell them that idea straight away.
That is fucking amazing, Brian. You'd be making a fortune.
You would.
Dutch says the Tomorrow People, more my age group. I used to like the Tomorrow People.
Same. Weird ass opening.
I watched there's a good channel on Instagram called Scarred for Life Book. And they cover things like Tomorrow People. I've never seen it because I was kind of too young at the time. But ever since, I've kind of gone back and sort of checked it out. But I know what you mean. Yeah, that and the Children of the Stones as well.
I watched both the reboots of the Tomorrow People because they did one in the 90s and then they did an American version in 2013, which actually had a lot of the original cast reprising their roles.
Wow.
As
long as you didn't watch the two American versions of Red Dwarf, which are fucking painful.
Never seen them.
Oh, you don't want to watch. Internet Help Desk
one
plays...
One funny line.
Oh, no.
What, Red Dwarf, the American version?
Yes. So what have you been doing, Crichton? Why, I've been reading that escape sign over there. Shows don't translate well. So anyway, Graham says, when Pratchett found out he was going to be knighted, he learned ironsmithing so he could make his own sword for it. Nice. And he infused the sword with asteroid dust so he could have a star metal sword.
Wow.
That you are a proper geek.
Legend.
Oh, Obi-Stonks Kenobi says, I still miss the Crystal Maze. All right, it's a 3-minute game. It's called Suck My Cock, 'cause I'm bisexual. Any hole was a goal with Richard O'Brien.
He was a good writer of musicals, though.
Yeah. Brian says Fred Harry Harris. Oh, no, Sword in the Storm says I started watching Grange Hill from the start. I bet that fucking sausage on the fork's mouldy as fuck now.
Tell you what, it's better than most modern day entertainment.
Yeah, true. Elkdesk also says to Stonks, which iteration, O'Brien or Tudor Pole? It's got to be Richard O'Brien, because Ed Tudor Pole, all I hear is Swords of 1,000 Men every time I hear his name. Oh, crikey. I've got that bass line down, it's just going through my head now. Oh.
I just keep thinking his name is Tent
Atom Gray says, next slide, please. I tell you what, that can just fucking go.
Good point. Why were we looking at his face?
I don't know. Because we would like punishment.
Just masochists. Absolutely.
And I love how Graham puts this, fucking whizbit. Is that in like my kind of accent? Fucking whizbit. Crikey. We're getting some chat points in tonight. Sword in the Stormy. He would bend Debbie McGee over and say, you'll like it or not. Not a lot, but you'll like it. Oh, that is fucking mint. I love that. That is...
Oh, well done.
You'll like it, but not a lot. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, dear, I'm snotting. Proper fucking snotting. That is, I love that. That is funny as fuck. Well done, Sword in the Storm. Got to give him, come on, lads. Got to give him a round of applause for that one. That is the fucking line of the show right there, I tell you. Oh, dear. I love it. Very distended heads in Terrorhawk, says R. Graham. I'm glad they went with better proportions for Thunderbirds. Well,
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Terrorhawks was a bit painful to watch in places. Especially when they talked. Kate Kestrel, she just looked like a fish out of water.
Well, that's because they were more hand puppets than they were marionettes.
Yeah, I suppose they were. Yeah,
they were bottom up, weren't they?
Designs of the ships were great, though.
Oh yeah,
yeah. What was his name? Oh God, it's going to bug me now.
Tiger Einstein?
No, the guy who
Doubles.
No, the guy who did the models at Bray Studios. Oh, God. It'll come to me. Because he did the design of the Liberator and the props for Blake 7. He does, every now and again, he'll do a production run.
Wow.
And I forgot his fucking name.
That's amazing. What, you can actually buy stuff?
Yeah, he does. He does. He did actually tell you how to make the bracelets with all the part numbers from the exact shop where he got them from. But they ran out of that because the perspex was actually orange on the communicators, but because of the studio lights, it made it look pinky purple.
Oh yeah.
So the perspex was the first thing to run out. You couldn't get it anymore because it was a specific type of perspex. But oh God, it is going to fucking bug me now. Because he's on Facebook and he goes around the conventions for Blake 7 and stuff. This
is a bit like buying Graflex flash handles, isn't it, to make lightsabers out of?
Yeah, getting older one. People were throwing them away.
Yeah.
And now to get hold of one of those, you're talking daft money. Graham says he's got every episode around the bend. Nice.
Amazing. I need to get your hard drive link again, Graham, because...
There we go. It was Transformaloids, totally useless objects in disguise.
Yeah, I was misremembering with Oink magazine, I'm sure of it.
Wasn't he Optimus Slime? A Mega Bomb, I think. Optimus Slime! Fucking hell.
As an adult, looking back at it, it was superior, you're right. But as a kid, I preferred Swap Shop.
Yeah. Yeah, Swap Shop, I used to love that on a Saturday morning. Or Sapphire and Steel. That was just so bizarre for me as a kid watching that. I couldn't
get my head around it, yeah.
No. But if you watch it back now, it makes sense.
Does it?
Oh, yeah.
What, sober?
Yeah. There were like other elements, and some were naughty and some were quite mischievous, and they were like cops. They were like the original X-Files, if you think about it.
Nice. Oh, I'll give that a go.
Brian says in the chat, this is a good score. Treyguard, aka Hugo Mayat, is 80 years old now. Treyguard's fucking 80.
Bless him.
My God.
My God, Mr. Jones.
My God, Magnum.
I wonder if his voice is still the same, because if it is, you can get him back and do his voice in the show, in the VR game.
Yeah. Anyway, I think... Anybody opposed to me playing an advert?
No, go ahead.
This December, Just Great Movies explores the greatest science fiction franchise of all time.
I am so looking forward.
Oh, Star Wars. I love Star Wars, me.
Star Wars December. The Millennium Enterprise, that's my favourite spaceship.
Now, Star Crash is my favourite film ever.
Warp Hyperdrive 6.
To infinity and beyond.
Oh, Dutch says in the chat he's going to see the Fast Show live next month. Funniest thing in years. I love, what was his name? The Brummy guy that went on to be Father Brown. He was Peterson in Red Dwarf.
Oh, I know who you mean.
When he does that, you sexy motherfucker. When he does the bloke with the ukulele like a George Formby spoof.
Yeah, I can't remember his surname. Mark something, isn't it?
Mark Williams?
Could be.
Could be. Sounds like.
I remember him when he was Peterson. I will kill you, Lister. He got them fucking airy arms and really airy arms, remember?
God, I don't remember him in Red Dwarf, you know.
Yeah, he was in the pilot.
Oh my God.
It was Peterson, one of his shipmates.
Wow. Jeez.
Ganymede and Titan, yes sir, I've been around. Can I have a bacon sandwich? Yes, I've got a list, but it's been reported to the scutters. Fucking hell, he wanted a bacon what is it, a bacon sandwich with mustard and a black coffee, and he got a bucket. Oh, here we go, Gavin Blackburn, you absolute star. Martin Bauer, that's the guy who does the limited runs of Blake 7 stuff.
Ah.
But he was a big model maker back in the day. Thank you, Gavin. I was trying so desperately hard to remember Martin's name. I met him twice, and he's worked on Space 1999, on Bond films, wherever like Bray Studios or model making was needed. I think he even might have done some work for the Nostromo. I can't remember.
What a legend. My God.
But I know if you want to know about Eagles inside and out, he's your man.
I wonder what they used to make the original like laser gun things that were made out of flashlights or something like that.
Perspex. It's clear perspex.
You remember what they looked like? They were sort of like a rod. There were rings around the outside.
Yeah.
Used for those.
I'll tell you what they look like. Fancy nuclear space curling tongs for women.
I was going to say curling tongs. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Cartoon Man's come out with a belter. Pat Sharp. Fun house, whole lot of fun. He's going to do those twins in the bum. Oh, God, what were it? Melanie and... Oh, fucking hell, there were twins, weren't they? Melanie and... Yeah.
And Kim.
Yeah, Melanie and Kim. Respectable.
Oh, poor Gamer hasn't got a clue what we're talking about here.
Sorry, Gamer, you're a little bit quiet. Are we kind of leaving you in the dust with our memories of English childhoods?
No, I find it fascinating. Some of the shows I've actually seen before. Others, I'm just like, wow, that those actually aired. So it's quite entertaining.
Yeah. Kelt says in the chat, yeah, the twins from Funhouse do tours that Pat Sharp now in theatres with Pat Sharp. What kind of tours? Are we talking like Bonnie Blue type tours?
Oh my God.
Come and do the chicks from Funhouse. You can do them in the bum where there's prizes to be won if you don't come.
Has a completely different meaning on that tour.
Yeah, Funhouse. Can you imagine Pat Sharp with his mullet going, go on, spray it on her tits. There you go. You've done a cum shot in her face. You won a Scalextrics. Fucking hell. I won a Hornby train set by doing a pair of twins.
Oh, what a great Friday night out that would be.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
For an action, man.
Yeah. What, the one with the dodgy bionic eye?
That was a $6 million man figure, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, you've got the Action Man, haven't you, with the movable eyes?
Eagle eyes.
Remember that?
I don't know what they called them in the States with G.I. Joe, but they were called eagle eyes over here.
Yeah. Oh, Flav says it had Hot Joanne Lumley going back onto Sapphire and Steel. God, she was fucking red hot in the New Avengers.
With the Purdy hairstyle. Oh.
Yeah, although he had to put up with the Gareth Hunt being a Gareth Hunt. Can you remember that joke about magic in the beans? You know, after he did the Nescafe adverts here in the UK, and everybody were giving him the wanker sign saying, "Oh, you're magic in the beans." Can't you remember that?
No.
I remember the ads. I always remember the ads.
Because he was shaking the beans in his hand, and it looked like he was.
Gareth Hunt.
Yeah.
So I thought you were going on about rhyming slang.
No. When he was magic in the beans, it looked like he was having a wank.
3 types of the finest coffee beans.
Yeah. So when it was magic, they used to say, like, you'd in my house anyway, because I was like the last of 8, and I was like, what were you doing? You were late coming downstairs for tea. Were you magic in the beans? No, I wasn't.
That's a good euphemism, isn't it? For 5 minutes on your own in the bathroom. Or just doing the magic beans.
Yeah. Franco says his sister nicked his copy of Sapphire and Steel. Well, I am sure you can get those back. Oh, Andrew Broadbent's in the chat. Hello, sir. How are you? On the re-rub. Already? Re-rubbing already? Hey, oh, this is funny. This makes me laugh. Luke, I'm your dad. Kirk. And it was Mark Williams, according to Cartoon Man.
Yes, absolutely.
What the hell what are you on about, Punchable? I love Captain Luke and Chew Nobber. Fucking hell.
Wow.
Oh, dear. Sword in Storm said he's just checked his Discworld collection, and there's only one I don't own, Raising Steam. I tell you what, my wife's got a copy, and I'm sure she'd be what do you call it when you're in between?
Taint.
Sort of still married, but you're not doing stuff together anymore. I'm sure that would really. I'm sure it would really displease her if I sent you a copy. Tell you what, DM me your address and I'll send you a copy. Fuck her. Oh dear. Moving on, because I'm way behind with the chat, so we're going to be a bit all over the place for a little while. Sword in Storm says those twins were as hot as you remember.
Yeah.
Are they now?
Kept themselves in shape, obviously.
Flav, Bullseye. Did anybody ever see the rude version of Bullseye?
No.
Oh, let me find that, and I will. I fucking love it. Rude Bullseye.
Is Gamer thinking of the same Bullseye? That's what I want to know.
Maybe not.
I've spelt it wrong for a start. I don't know what's up with me lately. I am getting a lot of stuff wrong, spelling-wise. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to play this. The Central TV Christmas tape from 1983. Let me make it big, and I can share the screen. Are you ready to watch this? The quality will be terrible, but it's worth it. The payout is huge. Are you quite happy to watch this, guys?
Go for it.
You're talking about the game show, right?
Yeah. It's about that. Yeah. Right, here we go.
1983 was a very good year. A year when a star appeared in the east.
Full of Eastern promise.
It was a year when Bullseye was adapted for Channel 4.
Good evening, and welcome to fucking Bullseye. You're from Cockermouth. Is that where you live, or is it just your hobby?
Just a hobby.
Oh, right. Very nice. Good to see you. Now, are you gay?
Gay, I'm not even fucking happy.
Oh, right. But, now, Peter, you're from Surrey, and you're the long jump champion of Surrey. Is that right?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. Well done. But what was I going to say? You're a double act, weren't you, in the clubs at one time? What was it? Tracy Norfolk and Danielle Good, and you went out as Norfolk and Good. Is that right? Very nice. Peter and Keith, give them a nice warm round of applause. Hi. Now, you were from, nice to see you here. Yeah. You were from a campsite in Ballsover.
Yeah.
And you're married with 3 ferrets and a gerbil. Please welcome, God's answer to the mathematics, please, Tony Green. Go on, Tony. No, it's over here. It's over here. Nice to have you with us, Tony. It's a privilege to have you on the show. Listen. All right, Dobbin. It's just like it always is. Balls at 200. Right. Now, here we go. I was going to. Right. Now, we've got all the. I've got the questions here, right? This is for spelling. Could you spell a word meaning male sterilisation?
V-A-S-E...
No, I'm sorry, you're wrong. It's wrong. I'm sorry. It's B-O-L-L-O-X-O-F.
Bollocks off.
Fucking good, this, isn't it? Right. Could you... Sit still, please. It's not a fire practice. Could you name... Danielle, come on. Could you name the king who led the Crusades in 1352?
Oh, I thought I've answered my question.
No, this is your second part.
Oh, it's just me bonus.
You like it in 2 halves, I believe.
Oh, do I? Oh, God, is this
I'll
what
ask you again.
Right.
Name... Who keeps farting up there? Name the king who led the Crusades in 1352. You've got it written down there.
Dick the shit.
Pardon?
Dick the shit.
No, it wasn't. It was Richard the Turd. Right, move on. Absolutely right. Here we are now, Peter. You've done very, very well. So if you get this right, sadly, we've got to say cheerio to Peter and Andy. If you get this right, you're all level. You see, luckily I've clocked the darts, right? Could you define trust?
A cannibal giving a white man a gobble, a blowjob, whatever you want to call it.
Right, that's all we wanted. What's all the fucking about it? Well, at the end of that, we've all got a few. We've got to say cheerio.
I would love to see part 2 of this. It never came out. Well, that's the Central TV Christmas tape from 1983.
That was a treat. That was an absolute treat.
Oh, they don't make shit like that anymore.
Every time I see Jim Bowen, I just think of Dirty Spice from Bo Selector.
Yeah. Fucking hell! Crab paste. Oh, no, you've done it now, Swaps. That's going to be going through my head for fucking days now. This is funny. Pat the Pimp Sharp. Just going back onto Flav's message there. Going for gold. Okay, welcome to Going for Gold. I'm Henry Kelly. Did you know, this fucking blew me away and it's still like mind blown, right? Do you know who wrote the theme tune to Going for Gold?
No.
Hans Zimmer.
I did know that.
Zimmer.
Yeah. Fucking Hans Zimmer wrote Going for Gold. The heat is on. Oh, that's why Europe fucking hates England because of that game show.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody from any other country had fucking zero chance of scoring on that. Okay, Franz from Finland. What am I? Are you a bit of a CUNT? No, that's not correct. Apparently, they had a lot of production issues with Going for Gold because Henry Kelly liked betting on the Dobbos. So he was always on a phone somewhere putting in his horses. And apparently 90% of the time he's presenting Going for Gold, he was pissed.
I would not be surprised by that.
They used to struggle to get him out of the BBC bar because instead of going to the canteen like everybody else did for the lunch, he'd fuck off up to the top level where the bar was, and he was straight on the Jamesons. Apparently Funhouse, according to Warren of Bly, is on YouTube. And well done, Warren of Bly, for being the first. He was the first up, best dressed in the chat. He was there. He got the first in. So well done to you. Oh, what else have we got in this? We've had some great suggestions. And punchable face, Gareth Hunt is rhyming slang. It is indeed. Franco, what? I've lost my train of thought here. Never thought of that, Trev. I don't know what you're on about. I've got so behind with the chat. Let's see. We're nearly getting there now. We're nearly getting there. I didn't get to talk a deal about Trek December, but I'm so looking forward to that. 5 Star Trek films in a row. We're doing the motion. In a sort of order. So we're going with Motion Picture Director's Edition. That's a must. We're doing Wrath of Khan, Nick Mayer's recut of that Director's Edition. Star Trek 3 is mandatory, like Digital ID. Star Trek 4, I rewatched that the other night because they put all the Trek films for free on YouTube. I think it was Gavin Blackburn told me on X or Twitter, whatever it's called these days, but I'd already started watching them. And I rewatched 4 last night, and I don't really get along with that film. It's Star Trek for normies, and it kind of throws me a little bit. It's good. Don't get me wrong. I love it. The nuclear whistles. Apparently, the lady they stopped last, and she says, "Oh, I think it's across the bay in Alameda." She was actually a genuine passerby, and they stopped her. She wasn't an actress or anything. That performance is actual. It's natural. You know?
Mm.
And I thought that was great. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. I'd like a pee, please, Bob. I used to have a T-shirt, a Blockbusters T-shirt with Bob Holness saying, "Can I have an E, please, Bob?" And Bob Holness was holding an E. Oh, man. Them were the days. Ooh, one for me and you, AZ. Sword in the Storm says, any 2000 AD fans, there's a new Road Trooper action figure.
Ooh. Yes, I'm very much a 2000 AD fan, have been since 1977.
Do you know what I've often thought about doing? You know when you've got an old SIM card in a phone? Turning those into the chips. You know, the personality chips?
Mm.
And put 1, 2, and 3 on.
Yeah, I've got die-cast pins of all 3 biochips.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. Well, with the exception of Major Magnum.
Which was your favourite, gun, helmet, or backpack?
I actually quite liked Bagman.
Yeah, he was the Sarky one out of the 3, wasn't he, if I remember right?
He was, and he's also the one that got the chip malfunction that caused him to go a bit loony.
Have they
Yeah, I forgot about that.
His
bloody hell.
Proteins broke down. So did his biochip. In fact, when they regened him, when they got after the New Earth War, his physical body broke down as well.
You're right. That was amazing. You know, we're going back went to the like original stories where they were in little teams of 4 each one, weren't they? Because Rogue, obviously, he was like the head of that little bit of a unit. And then when every one of them got, killed in battle, he'd have to perform surgery on them to remove the chips. And I thought that was like really ahead of his time, really.
It was, yeah. And the thing is, they're looking at recording people's personality on chips. Anyway, they're doing that now, so it's not going to be long before that's made reality, I would say.
I think Doctor Who ripped Road Trooper off. You know, hey, who turned out the lights? You know, that library with the Vash Narada, David Tennant era. Hey, who turned out the lights? That freaks my kids out still to this day. Hey, who turned out the lights? Oh, dear. I thought that was very Road Trooper. Brian, hello. Brian says, Henry Kelly, wrong side of the turf since February this year, age 78. Oh, my God, that is funny. I'm sorry. I shouldn't really laugh, but fucking Brian's got... Honestly, when me and Brian have a phone conversation, he's got me fucking snotting all the time. He is one of the funniest guys you could have on a panel. Always has been. And it'll be nice when he's got the time to come back onto a panel. I did say to him in the week, if he wants to pick a movie for Just Great Movies and he's got available time, I will do a one-on-one with Brian and record it because just to get Brian back on a show. Nice. I've missed his voice. It's been too long. Yeah. I know. Apart from the little platoon, he's the only person that makes me clench my buttocks. Why? What does Ben do to make you clench? What doesn't he do? It's like that, is it? Oh, Franco says he's looking forward to Trek December. Me too. Obi Stonk Kenobi says, which one's the whales? That's 4, the voyage home. We're not doing 5 because that is a fucking waste of celluloid. I watched the motion picture this week. Had it on in the background. Was it last week? I forgot how good it was. It is good. It is. It's just a shame it was a clusterfuck behind the scenes. Have you ever seen the TV show Centre Seat with Gates McFadden narrating? No. It's on YouTube. It's available. It's free. And it just goes through the absolute production hell. And you know the biggest stumbling block Star Trek had when it went into movie production? The one thing that was really fucking it over was Gene Roddenberry. because he just wanted to get his name on everything so he could get more money. But it was interesting to learn. Gene Roddenberry owned 28% of Star Trek. Do you know who owns an extra 5%? Who owns 5% of Star Trek?
Barrett?
Shatner.
Oh, wow.
Shatner owns 5% of Star Trek. I couldn't believe that. How come Nimoy didn't get any? Because he was quite astute.
Well, it's all down to your star pulling power. I mean, look what Alec Guinness got nabbed from Star Wars.
Hello there. Come here, my little friend. In fact, I've got an R2-D2 on my desk right now. He's sat next to my speed editor. What's this? Graham says you can't bring back the old shows. You can never live up to the originals. No, you could. Nothing's ever as good as it was. Here we go, Zay. Sword in the Storm says, Higher Toys Exquisite Super 2000 AD Rogue Trooper. 1/12 action figure, but it's about 90 quid.
Oh, a bit pricey. I'll have to have a look into it.
It's a bit like those Tron figures, the Tron Ares figures that have come out. They're horrendously expensive, apparently. I don't think that I'm going to be buying those.
Figures. They're not Ares ones. They're of the original movie.
Do you know, I've actually watched that about 4 times now, and I still can't get into it. I keep watching it. Yeah, I keep watching it to see if I can, and I've got no love for it at all. None of the characters stand out. Even Bridges is shit in it. So disappointed.
Well, the biggest mistake they made was
not doing Tron Ascension. That was the biggest fucking mistake. They should have done it because the script was ready to go, and Legacy did not lose money. The biggest loser out the franchise is Tron Ares. Tron Ares didn't make money, like the Solo thing. Was it Solo lost money? What did Gary say? Solo lost money, was it?
Solo lost money. Raylo's a weird fuck naughty dog.
There we go. Ares lost money. That is my new chant.
It did. I mean, God's sake, they could have just closed the trilogy off and then started again with a new lead, but they chose not to.
But
we'll just do that now and leave everything up in the air. So does that mean Cora only survived 29 minutes before she died?
No, she was still a thing. So this permanence code is just the fucking MacGuffin for Tron Ares.
Yeah.
In fact, the back end of Ares leads up to a Sam and Cora story. Because Ares is trying to find Cora because he wants to make sense of the world he's in, and obviously he needs to garner that information from somebody who's been living in the real world. Thing is, though, I don't know how many years it was between... I mean, is it going to be chronological? 2010 to 2025? Is there a 15-year gap in continuity between those two films? It doesn't really explain itself in that detail.
They could have done that. They could have had a hybrid kid. They could have done a whole story about that.
It could be half digital, half analog. You only have to shove half a battery up his arse.
Well, Disney would have made that as long as Sam would have given birth to it.
Ooh, too soon. Too woke.
Not for Disney.
And a better director, because Joachim, I can never remember his fucking name. Joachim something or another. He's Swedish, isn't he? Oh, fucking, I'm going to IMDb it. Oh, Ronning, that's it. I didn't have to IMDb it after all. Joachim Ronning. It's a rum name, isn't it?
It is.
But I don't think he did it. I don't think he did a good job of that film at all. Yeah, director Joachim Ronning. Writers Steve Lisberg, Bonnie McBurt. No, I don't think so, because it's based on characters, isn't it? That's the credit for based on characters. But just looking at Tron Ares, Jared Leto, he was fucking mediocre. It was just a vanity project for him. Greta Lee, what was it, girl boss, and she wasn't particularly attractive. And then you've got Jeff Bridges just being quite fucking nondescript. Gillian Anderson was totally fucking wasted in this film. And you've got Evan Peters as Julian Dillinger, who was just like a naughty fucking brat. And then Jodie Turner-Smith as Athena. And she was in The Acolyte, wasn't she? Don't all dive on me at once, guys.
Yeah, I believe she was in The Acolyte.
Have you seen the Tron Uprising animated series, Trev?
I have in parts, and that was just to see that Bruce Boxleitner was bringing Tron back to life. Franco's off, I think. Night, mate. Take care. Thank you for joining us.
Well, if you haven't watched it and you're a Tron fan, I can recommend 2 seasons of Tron Uprising. Great addition to the lore, and far better than Tron Ares will ever be.
Yeah. I still say Legacy is a masterpiece. A lot of people disagree with me. But I think
it gets better with age.
It does. Well, if you compare it to what we've got, like, there you go, here's what you get. You're either getting Ares or Legacy. And apparently the big thing, according to Disney, is that Tron Legacy has been one of the most searched things on their platform and watched, apparently.
I have seen a ton of Tron Legacy merch being posted online and advertisement blurbs. Not so much for Tron Ares. Someone tried to convince me it was a success because 555 Chinese electric vehicles were made. No.
It's not even doing well at all at the box.
It's not.
Obi Stonks Kenobi says he can't think of a single Jared Leto movie he likes. There's one that I like, and that was Fight Club, because he gets his face caved in.
Yeah, he's angel face in that, isn't he? He gets beaten to a pulp. Let me see if I can find that that meme. You know the Jared Leto meme where the Grim Reaper, and he's going door to door with each franchise.
Yeah,
I can't find it. It's typical that. Let me type in Grim Reaper.
I mean, you can't really do much more damage to Star Wars, can you? Maybe you could do that next.
Oh, I've got it. Oh, this is a good one. There we go. Let me just upload this. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ta-da!
Oh, yeah. Oh, Skeletor, isn't he? Oh, dear.
Yeah. So his main Suicide Squad, because Joker was horrendous. Morbius, I haven't seen it because it just looked shit. Yeah. Tron, he's done a number on that. And so he's knocking on the door of the Masters of the Universe.
That's very accurate, isn't it?
Atom Gray says, Leto is cursed.
Mm-hmm.
To which
are there
Flav's
no other actors that can take any of these roles?
Why can't Frank Langella come back just to reprise it? I think that might give it a bit of credence.
He's really had more flops than a Alzheimer's pancake chef, hasn't he?
And if you rearrange the letters of Ares, you do in fact get arse, Tron arse. Drink, arse, oh yes! Oh dear. Now then, Sword in the Storm raises a good question here. Who actually thought Ares was a good idea for a shit movie? Jared Leto. He is the producer. He put a lot of money into this. This was just a vanity project. He just wanted to be in a Tron movie. Because if you go and watch it, he just recreates certain pivotal scenes within Tron. You know? Oh, Help Desk says Kevin Smith already killed He-Man, so there's little for Leto to do.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Cartoon Man 154 says his house is a former CIA facility in the Hollywood Hills. Apparently it runs a cult. There shouldn't be an L in it. They spelt it wrong. It should be an N, shouldn't it, see?
It most certainly should, because he is one.
Yeah, apparently that facility was like some kind of MK Ultra shit, where they were sort of mining kids and people, like, Stranger Things.
Is it a ticketed event?
If you ask him nicely, he might let you in.
Into his cult or his bottom.
Yeah, it's full of women now. It's just women that follow him, like disciple. Yeah. Crazy.
Apparently they call it the cult of Leto, don't they? Apparently Frank Flangella. It's Langella, isn't it? Brian says Frank Langella, still alive, age 87. Atom says. I hope he does the voice in this one. It'll be hilarious. He-Man! I like the memes.
Until next time.
Until next time. In fact, it was Alan Oppenheimer who did the voice of Skeletor. He was Felix, wasn't he, in $6 Million Man? He was also in a few episodes of Trek. He was one of the Klingons, wasn't he? They brought them all back, didn't they? There was John Colicos, Alan Oppenheimer, and the bloke who played the Kane, the alternative Kane in Buck Rogers. Michael Ansara. Because they couldn't get Henry Silver back, could they, for the TV series? He didn't want to be in it. Apparently, he hated being in Buck Rogers. He admits to being in some of the really terrible films he's been in. But he doesn't like to admit he was in Buck Rogers for some reason. It's funny that. Another Glenn A. Larceny production. I'd have liked to have seen James Garner knocking him the fuck out. Apparently that was hilarious.
When did that happen?
Yeah.
There was because they call him Glenn A. Larceny because he used to pinch everything. And he pinched something off the Rockford Files. And James Garner was not happy about it. And so when he called Glenn A. Larson out about it, Glenn A. Larson's like, fuck you, who are you? Did you write such and such? Another one of those big-headed producers stroke TV men in Hollywood. And James Garner just fucking knocked him out. Flat cold.
I hearing about that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Apparently James Garner was a very tolerant guy and very well respected in Hollywood. But if you pissed him off in the wrong way, it was fuck around, find out. Obi Stonks Kenobi says he can't even look at Hamill anymore. Mark Hamill is a fucking joke. He's become a parody of himself.
Yeah.
I have to agree with that.
He's really embraced the Jake Skywalker persona, hasn't he?
And did anybody ever see pictures of him picking fags out of that ashtray outside a recording studio?
When was this?
Yes,
I think I put it on before. Let's see. Mark Hamill picking cigarettes.
You have to say that, not bumming fags.
Well, yeah, you have to be careful, don't you? There we go. This is a good one. I hope it's not a nav. If it is, we're screwed. No, it's not. Yeah, I could not believe this. All the money this guy's got. And he goes picking fag ends out of an ashtray.
Oh, dear.
I thought I'd leave the credit in there for the person who took the photo.
A cheeky bastard, considering he charges $400 for an 8x10.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. That's just sad.
And this is outside a recording studio.
Tragic. Absolute tragic. How the mighty fallen.
Yeah. Well, California, that's what it does to you.
Indeed. That's
You're telling me he's hard. A gamer, I don't know if you know offhand. How much is a pack of, I can't say fags, can I? How much is a pack of smokes your side of the pond?
Oh, I don't know. It's expensive.
Yeah, I only know because occasionally when I do go into work, 'cause I work from home a lot of the time, my boss will say, pick me a pack up. And they're like 16, 17 quid a pack. So you're looking about, $23, $24 a pack?
The average pack in New York is almost, it's $14.50.
Wow.
Blimey heck.
That's half.
It's basically it's basically the taxes. If you're in a high tax state, the pack's going to be more. Like Missouri, it's only $6. Only. Yeah, Adam. See, he's got that too. $15.
Jeez, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's terrible. I actually feel sorry for people who do smoke.
Trev, Brian's comment in the chat.
It's an expensive
I'll get
habit.
to it in a minute.
I know people that would go to the various Indian reservations because they're duty free. But if you're in a state where you've got a reservation that you can do that, that's great. But maybe you should consider quitting.
Yeah. Brian says he was searching the bin for the latest Star Wars script. Oh, fucking hell, that's gold. You're on fire tonight, mate. And like you said, Z, Punchable Face says $400 for an 8x10. How much to it with a bit of 4x2? How much did him? Yeah, knock him the fuck out. Oh, my God.
Terrible.
I
$700 for bulky items.
Do you know, I would not. I've only ever got one picture, a signed picture. And you might be a bit jealous because she did sign it for me at Comic-Con. Jessica Alba.
I was just going to say, is it Jessica Alba? Just off the top of my head. For some reason, I wanted to say that, and I don't know why.
She smelt good from across the table. I mean, like, she made me feel like I was ovulating.
What was the picture from? Was it any particular show?
No, it was just like a fashion shoot type thing. She got nice shiny legs.
I had a black and white picture on my wall of her for years from Dark Angel.
Oh, yeah. I used to love Dark Angel. She played Max Guevara. She gave herself her last name. She was X5452, if you remember, Swaps.
God, we're going back a bit now, aren't we? That was James Cameron, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it wasn't. He was the producer in name only, but it was a guy called Charles Chick Egley who produced that show. Season 1 was all right. Pardon?
Didn't Cameron produce the pilot, though?
He was producer on all the series, but only in name only.
Oh, okay.
And I believe Lightstorm did do some of the effects work and whatnot. But yeah, look at that. Mark Hamill making all that money, and he has to go picking dog ends out of the trash. That's sad. I mean, that ashtray it's seen better days.
Somehow this is Trump's fault.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
And apparently there's a picture later on in that day where he's been to a fast food place. And he's like loaded up on fast food. Oh, yeah, here's the... let me go and get this picture. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah.
No, he's in California. Is it at least In-N-Out Burger?
No, it's not an In-N-Out burger.
Oh.
I like In-N-Out burger. And if you meet some nice lass, maybe you can just go for the In-N-Out.
Or the burger.
This is the right picture. No, I'll pick the same picture again. Right. Here we go. Try again. It's been a long day. And this is later that day. Smash Burger.
Smash Burger. Okay.
When was this taken?
Quite a while ago, to be fair.
He is seriously rotund there.
He is.
Yeah. He is indeed. He looks, I tell you what he'd look like in a Stormtrooper suit, he'd look like Barf, wouldn't he, from Spaceballs now.
If you can get one on.
Imagine Princess Leia. Aren't you a little fat for a Stormtrooper?
Oh.
Oh, I've got another photo here. This looks even worse. This is not a... Oh, God, go away. It's on Facebook. Let me just download this. It's not the best image quality.
Help Desk has a good comment.
I'll get round to it.
Elton John.
Like Parker says in Alien, spit on it for 2 minutes, will you, for Christ's sake? Jeez. Look at him now. Good. Look at that. He was Luke Skywalker.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
Hey,
kind of straight out of The Last Jedi, right? I mean,
yeah, Cartoon Man says as well that Ashtray's seen better days. Nice, not nice to say about Mark Lol.
Oh, I bet he smells like homeless people.
Look at this. Luke, I am your fatter. Oh. Graham says he looks like Timu Elton John now. A little bit, yeah. Feel the fat, Luke. What's this? Brian says, Hamill was huge but slimmed down to play Jake.
It's true.
Can we have a Luke Skywalker? We've got a Luke Skywalker at home.
He looks like fucking Oliver Reed there, doesn't he?
He does.
Jesus, he could play Oliver Reed in his biopic. But look where, I only ever liked him as Cockknocker, to be fair. Cockknocker was great.
Yeah.
And Chris Rock, I think George Lucas is going to sue somebody. Anyway, who was a big fan of not retro gaming, but who was a big fan of gaming on an Amiga back in the day?
Me.
Yeah. Lots of great games.
Next June, this is on pre-order. The A1200, a recreation of the Amiga A1200, obviously. And this thing looks amazing. Mechanical keyboard, reproduction of the mouse, but with modern materials. Same as the joypad as well. And this won't turn yellow in the sunshine, Comes with 25 preloaded games. It's got HDMI output, and you can put as many games on it as you wish. It'll even run Workbench 3.1. So I wonder if it'll have emulated Kickstart on it. It's a shame Franco went. He'd have loved this.
Yeah.
It doesn't specify the price, but it's from the same people who brought us the Commodore 64 and you know, all those good things as well. It's over on, oh God, where is it? On Retro Games Limited. They've got a thing there that says announcing the A1200. So let me just bring that up on the screen.
How much does this go for?
It doesn't say yet, but this, like I say, is over on retrogames.biz. And it says the legendary 90s home computer's back, available for pre-order November 10th this year. Sugar, I better get some money put away. Bad timing. So it says, step into a time when floppy disks ruled, pixels popped, and imagination had no limits. The A1200 brings back the spirit of the early 90s as an astonishingly accurate, full-size recreation of one of the most loved home computers of its era, beautifully reimagined with HDMI and USB connectivity for a modern age. God, that sounds so good. Oh,
depending
man.
on the games that are preloaded, yeah, that might be.
Well, it just says at the moment, features include a full-size working keyboard, 25 classic carousel games, 4 slave slots per game, which is good. Play the games you own via USB stick, integrated Workbench desktop, multi-reading HDMI video, classic mouse and games controller, and it says launching June 2026. I did say that.
Yeah, with the pre-orders, man, you're pre-ordering it 8 months in advance. Wow.
Yeah, but fuck me. I mean, Retro Games have got a stable. They've done some
what
fantastic.
games could you possibly own on a stick that would work? I mean, you'd have to have an Amiga game on a stick already.
You can get them. They're all over the internet. You go to Lemon 64, places like that. You can download stuff. But just going on to some of the great games, Lemmings. I bet that's got to be on there.
I would hope.
Defender of the Crown.
Speedball 2. I'd love to see that on there.
Superb, yeah. F-17.
Turrican. We're about Turrican or IK Plus.
Yeah, Turrican, definitely.
I'd like to see Gunship 2000 on there. That's
James Pond. Bubble Bobble. Jimmy White's Whirlwind Snooker. That was great. I used to love that.
What about Carrier Command? Is that there?
Don't know. But I used to play Sensible World Soccer on there.
All the Cinemaware games were awesome.
Oh, Megalomania.
Eye of the Beholder.
Flashback.
Leap.
Who said Eye of the Beholder?
I did.
Anybody? And then there's Eye of the Beholder 2.
Yep. Both Elite games would be
June
good on there.
June 2, that was good on there. Frontier Elite 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Sensible World Soccer 96.
And I don't remember Civilization. Was Civilization a good game on the Amiga?
I can't remember that. What about Zool? I used to love that.
Yeah, that was good.
Lemmings 2.
James Pond.
Yeah, I said that.
Did you?
Yeah, Micro Machines.
Oh, Worms. Worms the director.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the game? Skid Marks. Oh, Super Skid Marks. Can you remember that one?
No.
That's just worth it for the title alone.
Yeah, the title, yeah.
You got Monkey Island and Monkey Island 2.
Oh, this would be good. Sensible World Soccer, 95,
Another
96.
World. Another World. So you got like Flashback and Another World.
Mm-hmm.
Flav says Manic Miner. That was more like you played that on the Specky if you were going to play it. Paperboy, that was the Commodore 64 version.
Oh, The Secret of Monkey Island. We were talking about that in the green room. That has to be on there. Yeah.
Well, it is. And Monkey Island 2, which I didn't think was as good. There was a couple of Indiana Joneses. There was, what is it? Oh, crikey.
The Atlantis game.
You got Last Crusade. Atlantis. Fate of Atlantis. That was it. I remember now.
That was amazing.
Yeah. We're on about James Pond with a codename RoboCod. I've just looked it up. That was good. I mean, even the RoboCop games were better on the Amiga than they were on any other platform. At least you didn't get stuck on the fucking scenery like you did on the Genesis version.
I was completely obsessed with F-18 Interceptor.
Oh, on the Mega Drive?
No, on the Amiga.
Oh, all right, the Amiga version.
Was it Microprose that used to do that? I can't remember now.
Probably, yeah. And you got the Psygnosis and DMA games. Oh, man.
Did you play Quake on the Amiga? Or no?
I never did, no.
No, that would be a good one.
I used to play Lotus Turbo Challenge 2 a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Test Drive.
Yeah.
And Test Drive 2. God, Formula 1 Grand Prix. God, there were some fucking amazing games. Obi Stonk Kenobi says, was Desert Strike on Amiga or was that later? I'm sure that was EA on Mega Drive and N64. Oh, Graham says DMA Games made the original GTA. Why did they become Rockstar? What's that? Atom Gray says there was a great PC game called Rocket Jockey. We've got plenty of knob jockeys over here. You can have one of those. He says, I swear the only one who ever heard of it. Maybe it was Mandela'd. Sword in the Storm says he still has his cassette of Paperboy.
Oh,
nice.
I had that on the C64.
Yeah, I've still got it on the C64. Oh, man, I really need an SD to 2 IEC. That is the way forward. There's still no fast way to load games unless you're doing it off cartridge. God, they were the days. Gaming was so much better on a CRT.
Yeah, just plug it in and go.
Yeah.
Remember It Came from the Desert?
I don't.
No.
Really? The cinema games are amazing.
Can you remember the early EA games, the cartridge ones, like for Mega Drive? And they had the custom cartridge cases with the yellow square thing on the side. Damn, they were good.
Oh, yeah, I remember those.
Oh, man.
Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
Well, you were talking about Lemieux hockey earlier. That was a great game.
That was it. I pronounce it wrong because I'm English. Mario Lemieux.
Lemieux.
Yeah. God, that was... I was disappointed they didn't do like a Wayne Gretzky one. Or did they? Did Wayne Gretzky ever endorse a hockey game at all? I'm sure he must have done.
Oh, I think he did. It wasn't on the Amiga.
That had been when he was at the Kings, wasn't it? Not the Oilers.
Yeah, because he was featured in the NHL, whatever the year was, that when he was with the Kings, he was like the best player in the game.
He was the one. He was the one, wasn't it? When it come to hockey,
yeah.
Crikey.
He had a game on the N64, but I'm just trying to see if there was, because I know I played Wayne Gretzky hockey, but there's a 3D hockey. Gretzky NHL 2005.
God, I always wanted to meet Wayne Gretzky. I hope I do get that opportunity. But it's on my bucket list.
His wife is Janet Jones.
Yeah, wasn't she something to do with the Kings, or was that his previous wife? Was he only been married once? I can't remember.
Oh, that I don't know.
See, I sort of kept tabs on his career after the Oilers, but with me being an Oilers fan and watching him help raise the Stanley Cup for the Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah.
Wowee. I'm getting a bit warm and fuzzy talking about this. Let me just go back onto this, the A1200. Obviously, that case is going to be way better. And I wonder if on the side they've got a floppy, like an emulated floppy.
What are the specs?
It just says USB, HDMI. It doesn't go into too much depth, to be fair. But it's the same people who brought us the A500 Mini, if anybody had that.
I did not.
Yes, it's the new Commodore group, isn't it?
Something to do, but at retrogames.biz, they do the C64 Mini Black Edition, a Spectrum reproduction, Atari 400 Mini, an A500 Mini, the C64, which was like a full-size recreation of a Commodore 64, the VIC-20, and also the C64 Mini. Oh, they also now do the joystick and the CX stick. Whose phone's about to go off? Is it me? No, it's not me.
I wonder if it's me.
Too close to the microphone, though.
It's actually pretty far away, but I just turned it off. There are some, I don't know if you were, some of the games that are preloaded. Beneath the Steel Sky, Lure of the Temptress, Rough and Tumble, Defender of the Crown 1 and 2, the Turrican Trilogy, and the Settlers 2. Those are the only...
Where are you getting this from? Because I'm on the news announcement page and I can't find that
right
information.
Off of Google.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, it does say it. Just plug it in and power it on to be transported back to the golden age of gaming. Relive the thrill of classics like Beneath a Steel Sky, Lure of the Temptress, Rough and Tumble, Defender of the Crown 1 and 2, Turrican Trilogy, the Settlers 2, all preloaded, ready to play. Oh, man. Oh, dear. Chuck us a few pot noodles. I can put some money down on this bastard.
How much do you think this is going to go for, realistically?
Daft money. About, I reckon, 300.
That's what I was going to say. And 300 might be the perfect purchase price.
Or 250. 250 might be a bit more sensible, I think.
Yeah, it depends on how many you're trying to push out. But I wonder if with the pre-order, there's going to be a premium.
Yeah.
Get it, shipped to you.
Obviously, it's going to be an FGPA job.
FGPA?
Oh, yeah, the chip and stuff, what emulates it all inside. Wowee. That is fantastic.
It is a thing of beauty. Is there an optical mouse, or we still got to remove the ball?
I bet you any money it's like a modern adaptation of. Tom says, Alien Breed, yes, that was good. Dear. Apparently, Sword and Stuff says, is anybody going to see Back to the Future next Friday? I don't know. Obviously, that's going to be some kind of, what is it, like 30, 40 years since it came out?
40.
Yeah. I think it's got a malleable timeline. What do you think, Z?
Wow. It's a bit rubbish now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I still get the nostalgic feels for it, but...
I don't know. After I did a video on it, and I sat through it, and I watched it in a bit more of an analytic style, I could spot more flaws with it. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, Nokia. Old Stonk says, who's using a Nokia?
Yeah, no, it's not me.
Tom says also, Defender of the Crown was mind-blowing. It literally drew every pixel for that game. Was it art? Oh, sorry, artist. Graham says, I've been Beneath a Steel Sky. It was the first game bought on, GOG. Now then. 40th release. I don't know. I don't think it's enough of a draw for me to go and see that. Considering I've wasted money at the cinema going to see Tron. Because I don't know. I'm just glad I can watch it at my leisure now.
Yeah, I don't think I'll see it. I mean,
it's disappointing to say the least. It's good in places, but there's a lot wrong with it. You know. Yeah. Just let me stick a few of these thingamabobs on. I just want to plug that channel memberships are now back. They're available over on Patreon. There's the link for you, patreon.com/TrevRetro. Why did you move away from the YouTube memberships? Because as a creator, you get to realise that this platform does not pull your pants back up when it's done with you. And as for Just Great Movies, we will be doing Runaway. Was supposed to be doing it Tuesday, but the magic smoke appeared in the studio, and I had to get on it like a car bonnet. Thank you to a certain delivery company that sounds like a river in South America, because they enabled me to get everything I needed back the next day. And I even went and nabbed the spare monitor that we got, and I got that mounted up. So I've now actually got 2 monitors in the Just Great Movies and Friday Night Shite HQ, I tell you something, it looks like Mission Control in here now. I have put pictures online.
Nice. Looks nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know, you've got to. I'm making use of what I've got. You know what I mean? Because I haven't really got the money to. HQ cupboard. Thank you, Graham. Anyway, that's about it for tonight, I think. Like I say, Just Great Movies this coming Tuesday, doing Runaway from 1984. Another Michael Crichton bomb. It's funny, Michael Crichton, every time he's done something, it's not really been the business. Anybody agree to that or disagree with me?
Well, yeah, really. I kind of do. I only like Jurassic Park.
Yeah, but he didn't direct it, though, did he?
No, he didn't.
I thought Westworld was a great idea.
Yeah. I don't know. When you go back and watch that now, that looks really cheesy. It's a bit hard work in places. I mean, Yul Brynner's just, he steals the show.
Yeah, very original movie, though.
Even as a faceless robot. That always reminds me when they did a spoof on Family Guy of Logan's Run. That was a bit Westworld at the end, wasn't it? With the robots.
Oh, yeah.
And then they did the like a Moog synthesizer, 2 or 3 keys playing a note. And I tell you what really did have a mind-boggling soundtrack. Did anybody see Phase 4 back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that is very headbendy as a film.
It is, it's a bit of a headfuck, isn't it, that one?
Intelligent ants. Everyone I fucking squished haven't been intelligent, I tell you.
The ending's weird as hell as well, isn't it? Just like many 70s movies, it's kind of like is that it? Kind of conclusion.
God, I tell you what, there's a B movie from the early 70s. Bit sci-fi, and I love it to bits, even though it's hard to watch. Anybody see Bug?
No.
It's about these cockroaches what come out of a fault. There's an earthquake and a fault, but because these things have lived that close and that down near the core, they actually become they're very like they could set fire to stuff.
Oh.
And they start wreaking havoc on this town. I think it's like on the. It's like on some desert town border thing. It really is a bad film, but it's good. You know, you can watch a B movie and go, that was totally shit, but good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of those. I like films like that, to be fair.
Yeah,
that's what I
thought of. That's what I thought of Phantoms.
Yeah. What did you think of The Phantom with Billy Zane?
No, I steered clear of that one.
Yeah, I don't like that film.
No, he's super creepy in that. He's a bit, I don't know. He gives me Rongan vibes.
Yeah, I'm
in
not
that
a
particular
fan of
movie.
Billy Zane.
No, he always seems like a smug prick.
Yeah.
He'll forever be in Biff's backseat for me.
Well, I really did enjoy. I mean, there weren't particular like great films or classics, but I thought Coma was really good, and the Andromeda Strain.
Yes. Oh, I love the Andromeda Strain. I first saw it as a kid, and it's one of those. Whenever it's on, I'll watch it.
Yeah, it just draws you in instantly, doesn't it?
Yep.
But yeah, again, it not got the success it deserved. It's like Michael Crichton is not quite, but nearly with everything.
True.
I mean, we did look, didn't we, on Just Great Movies a while back, and that was a total flop, and I thought that was a fucking gem of a movie. I mean, Albert Finney, not exactly the best choice as a leading man. Oh, Tom says in the chat, fucking hell, this is going back. Have you seen Colossus, the Forbian project, yeah?
No.
What about? It's about a big computer called Colossus, what takes over and then links up with its enemy as a computer, and we're all a bit fucked.
Maybe I have. Is that the one where the two, I can't remember what they were now, government officials or tech professionals or whatever, it's a man and a woman, they have their meeting and this computer's watching them, and it's they have to kind of fake the fact that they're being intimate to talk, so they could talk to each other and tell the computer not to look. Is that the film?
I think that's Demon Seed.
Is it? I can't remember which.
I thought it sounded like Saturn 5.
Yeah, with Hector, the robot. I tell you, going on about creepy computer films, like I just mentioned, Demon Seed. That is fucked up. A robot grapes a woman, and it gets a bit freaky. It has a kid with her. What brings back her daughter, what died.
Oh God!
But the thing is, the kid has the voice of Robert Vaughn, and it goes, "I'm alive" at the end. And it's like fucking freaky as anything.
Wow.
Oh yeah, everybody's going on about it in the chat now. Eldes says, yeah, Demon Seed is fucking weird. Yeah, it is. Demon Seed is freaky as fuck, says Flav. Sword says, Demon Seed based on the Dean Koontz novel, I think. I think you might be right. Elite Finger King says, Demon Seed was great, scary to me when I was young. Scary to any fucker, even now. Anyway, that's about the lot for tonight. I am spent. Thank you, Gamer. As always, nice to have you back on the channel. You need to come back more often, sir.
I will do so. Thank you for having me.
Oh, we enjoyed having you. Ooh. Z3PO, you spunk tub. Thank you.
Oh, always a pleasure, my loves.
Like I said to you on Twitter, we were a bit worried about you during the week. We thought your primary clunge unit had failed.
No, I am, in fact, fully functional.
That's good to know.
Excellent.
With numerous attachments.
Marvellous. And as always, guest number one, Swappers.
Cheers, Trev. I didn't think we were going to do it tonight, but I'm glad we did. That was just nice.
Well, you know, I could have been in Spain right now. I should be in Spain right now, but I'm not. I'll let people use their imaginations while I'm at home. I piss if she comes back pregnant. That'd be fucking funny.
Oh, God.
Oh. Una paloma blanca. If some Spanish guy fucks that, I will fucking pay for him to have eye surgery.
Wow.
Right, take care, everybody. And if you watch this on the re-rub, thank you. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like and comment down below, because I love chatting with you in the comments. We had a good bit of banter last week, so yeah, let me know what your favourite fucked up movie is, or what you've thought about any of the subjects that we brought up tonight. It would be great to catch up with you. Don't forget, B-Sides is on tonight from 2 a.m.
B-Sides has movies so good, it makes you want to kick your TV.